Welcome to Greenville County Square, where all the magic in Greenville County government happens. So we're here at the corner of University Ridge and Church Street, and this is where Greenville County Square and the entire development that is being worked on for the Greenville County Square project is happening. You can see very large buildings here, parking garage all the way down at this end, and tucked away back between this building and the parking garage over there, which is, by the way, a great parking garage to park if you want to access downtown Greenville from a walkable or bikeable location. In between there is where the actual county government offices are located. So if you want to go to county council chamber and attend a county council proposed hearing, proposed zoning hearing, or something along those lines, that is where you end up going. As you can see here, this is currently a construction zone. You can see what's being worked on here. You can see the vision. There are still some of these offices that are open, some that are still being worked on, but this is the most complete part of County Square up to this point. Of course, across the street, we've got the Southbridge Apartments. They've been there for several years, and most of this area is relatively undeveloped. Now, over here, that is a ramp that takes you down towards the Swamp Rabbit Trail. That is one way that you can easily access this complex here. All right, we're here on University Ridge now. This construction zone that you see over here is where the original County Square and government offices used to be. They completely leveled the entire area, and you can see that now it's a complete construction zone with all sorts of stuff going on here. A lot of grading happening, a lot of digging happening. There's some utilities that you can see going in here. You can see the green space that they have right outside the county offices are tucked away right in that area over there. Now this area here, just for reference point, Bank of America building, a very prominent building. That building oversees Falls Park. So to give you a reference point, that's one of the core areas of downtown Greenville right over there. In fact, you can see the back of the Grand Bohemian Hotel, which connects to the suspension bridge over Falls Park right there. Now this area has been a neglected area for quite some time, from the standpoint of you only came here if you were going to pay your taxes or do something really mundane. The plan here is to make this all interconnected to downtown Greenville in a way that it's never been before. And they're intending to make this a lot of mixed use. Again, this is a project by the city. Mixed use is the byline of Greenville City. They basically will not do a development if it's not mixed use. What does mixed use mean? At least in the way that the city intends it. Mixed use means for the city that there's going to be some sort of retail, shopping, restaurant, something on the bottom level of a building, and then the top level is going to be residential. So here we go. This entire area here is going to be a destination where people go to hang out, to shop, to see some green space, and ultimately, I imagine it's going to be completely connected to the Falls Park area and to broader downtown Greenville in a way that it wasn't ever before. In the past, you had to drive here, even though you can literally see, some of those major buildings from Falls Park from here, but you couldn't see them when all the county buildings were up, right? That's a new development since they leveled the place. But this project is going to completely revolutionize, I believe, this side of town in a way that we've never seen it before, because no longer are you just going to come here to get a building permit, to pay your taxes, to do something like that. You're going to come here to actually hang out. And this is the urban sprawl that we're seeing in Greenville that a lot of people are opposed to, but you have to understand, urban sprawl means that it's going to spread out the herd, right? Whereas the herd currently congregates around Falls Park, congregates around Main Street. As we start to see urban sprawl, it gives people other options for things to do so that they don't have to be all congregated in that same area as everyone else. How do you get to County Square? Well, the easiest way is to drive. The alternate way is this ramp. This ramp goes all the way down to the Cancer Survivor Park area of the Swamp Rabbit Trail. You can continue on up this ramp. This takes you all the way up to Church Street, and up at Church Street, you will immediately see where these County Square buildings are located. They're right here across Church Street. Now, this is a very imperfect solution, and I'm not sure if they're going to be making any changes here. But at the moment, as you can see, this is an extremely busy road, Church Street, one of the busiest roads in Greenville, currently between us and the building. You want to walk or bike to the building, you're gonna need to find your way up here. And really, you're not supposed to be biking on the sidewalks. That's not, the sidewalks here are not designed for bikes. So this is foot traffic only, is my understanding. And you continue on up this way, you have to cross that street over there. Then you have to cross this street over here. Then you have to cross back over University Ridge over there. So you have to go through 3 traffic lights walking to access the County Square project. Not great if you're walking, but hopefully they will interconnect this better to the Falls Park area of downtown in order to make it a lot more accessible, and I believe that they will do just that. I'm standing here at the parking garage in the County Square development area, and you can see from here another angle showing the work that's being done in this area. Need to access the actual county government offices. This is the way you go. As you can see all the construction being done. You go under this breezeway, common area over here. That'll all be connected.
Oh, yeah.
And then this leads you right to the county building. Main building's currently constructed. There, over there you can see the other one. Here currently is where the seat of Greenville County government rests. You see over here, Real Property Services, auditor's office, tax collection over there. And if you want to go across the way, that's where you can see county chamber and things of that nature. Here we are in the second building, currently constructed in the County Square area. And this is where County Council Chamber is located. Over here you can see various county council related things. And then County Council Chamber is right through that door over there. Or through this door over here if you prefer.